Okay, this little piece here covers section 20.2, synthetic routes. And synthetic routes involves you being able to work out how you could get from, let's say, an alkane to an alcohol. What steps would you have to do? What reactants would you need to use, and so on. You've got a small version of this in your handout, and I can print you off when we're all back together again a big version on A3 size for you to write on. You also need to be able to work out how you can go backwards from things, and in fact that's very often the way I would work these out. I would actually work backwards. I'd work out well, what reactions make an alcohol? Okay, halogenoalkanes can be reacted to make an alcohol. Halogenoalkanes, how can I make those? So that's the way I actually do most of these synthetic routes, even though the question is asked from alkane to an alcohol. So this is your opportunity to create yourself a summary of all the organic stuff that we need to know. On here, put as much information as you want. Entirely up to you how much detail you put on, but I'll give you an indication of how much I would do. So I would go insert text box, and between alkane and halogenoalkane, obviously I'd reduce the font size down a fair bit. There we are, that should do. And my knowledge tells me that to go from an alkane to a halogenoalkane, I need UV light and, well, if it's a chloroalkane, Cl2, Br2, and so on. And then I would add that is a free radical substitution mechanism. But you add as much as you want, as much detail as you want, or as little as you want. I'd go for as much. So then you might do the same down here, alcohol to a ketone. You might add that it needs to be a secondary alcohol and that you heat with acidified potassium dichromate in your text box there. And it's an oxidation reaction. So this is really an ideal opportunity to get a summary of all the organic chemistry you need to know in terms of reaction conditions and the mechanisms and so on. Okay, this will take you quite a while to do, and you need to be quite organized, and it'll probably take you 2 or 3 goes to get it to exactly how you want. But please make sure that you go back through your standard level notes to help you do this. Don't try and do it off the top of your head. It will be impossible. Okay, so that should take you, I suspect, 2 lessons to get all that done. Okay, when you've done this, you might want to, if you're doing it on here, you might want to share it with me to get me to check it, and I'm happy to do that before you commit to a big piece of A3 when we're all back together. Okay, get what you've got to do? Okay, I can see plenty of Y's nodding there, so I'll leave it there and watch out later in the week for a video on isomerism. Okay, that will take you a little while to get through as well. Bye for now.